Each year, the Georgia Historical Society recognizes Georgia Day, the anniversary of the founding of the Georgia colony, as part of the Georgia History Festival. The Georgia Historical Society is the statewide educational and research institution responsible for collecting, examining, and teaching Georgia and American history. The Georgia History Festival is GHS's signature educational program, featuring a variety of public programs, exhibits, in-school events, teacher training, and classroom resources that help bring history to life for students of all ages. Who was James Oglethorpe? As visionary, social reformer, and military leader, James Oglethorpe conceived of and realized the plan to establish the colony of Georgia. It was through his work in England in 1732 that the British government authorized the establishment of a new colony in North America, the colony of Georgia. How did Oglethorpe's vision of Georgia begin? In the years leading up to Georgia's founding, Oglethorpe's efforts to reform England's prison system gained him national attention, and he became widely regarded as one of Britain's most active humanitarians. Oglethorpe and several colleagues in Parliament believed that if given a chance, England's worthy poor, that is, those who found themselves in bad financial straits through no fault of their own, could be transformed into productive colonists. But where? Oglethorpe and his associates formed a group called the Trustees for Establishing the Colony of Georgia in America. They became known simply as the Georgia Trustees. They petitioned the Crown for a charter to plant a colony in British North America on land south of the Savannah River and north of the Altamaha River. In this new settlement of Georgia, everyone would work their own land, with slavery and large land holdings specifically prohibited. As the trustees began interviewing potential colonists, they looked for carpenters, tailors, bakers, farmers, merchants, and others with the skills necessary for the colony's success. The trustees imagined the colony as a place where settlers could achieve a comfortable living, rather than an enormous personal fortune, which had been the model for plantation life in other parts of British America. But the idea of Georgia as a haven for debtors in English prisons had vanished. Not one formerly jailed debtor was among the first colonists selected. How did Georgia go from idea to reality? On November 17, 1732, Oglethorpe and 114 men, women, and children gathered at Gravesend on the River Thames to set sail for the new colony. Following a brief stop in Charleston, the colonists sailed to Port Royal, South Carolina. While they rested, Oglethorpe and a band of Carolina Rangers went ahead to look for a place to settle. On February 12, 1733, they landed at Yamacraw Bluff, 17 miles inland from the mouth of the Savannah River. Oglethorpe immediately struck up a friendship with the Yamacraw chief, Tomochichi, beginning a long and close relationship between the two. With the help of militia and enslaved African Americans from South Carolina, the pine forest was quickly cleared, and Oglethorpe laid out a plan for the new town of Savannah.